Hey guys, my name is Susan Jackman, and I wanted to tell you about why I'm going on the world race. When I was 21, I worked at a summer camp, and I worked with 3rd and 4th grade kids. And one day a 3rd grader came up to me, Lexi, and asked what I wanted to be when I grew up. And I told her I wanted to be a lion tamer just because I thought it was funny, but it wasn't good enough for her. She just sat there for about a minute or two and just stared up at me and said that she thought I should go to Africa and work with the kids over there. And the moment she said that, my heart just started beating really fast because I knew God put that on my heart already, and had no idea where it came from, but knew God had to speak that through her. And I was just so excited that that God was speaking through her to say that to me. And the next year I went to Johannesburg, South Africa for 3 months and worked at an orphanage where kids were just being brought from the streets and given a new life, given a new family that they could depend upon. But what really got me was when I worked at a hospital for a week. I worked with a boy, Jackman, and it was just me and Jackman in that hospital, and the nurses didn't really help out with the sick babies. And I remember just sitting there with him and him crying for about 13 hours of the night, and I had no idea what to do. I felt extremely helpless and all I could do was pray for this kid, and wanted him to not hurt anymore. I wanted the pain to go away. I wanted him to have someone who loved him constantly and just not me for 3 months. I really felt in that moment God was telling me that He gave me the heart to just love those who didn't have that love on earth. And just now I'm finally listening to His call by going on the world race. And just recently I've been given a verse anonymously, and it really spoke to me, as God's definitely given me the gift of mercy, and this verse almost feels like a life verse, and it's Isaiah 61. The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is on me, because the Lord has anointed me to preach good news to the poor. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives and release from darkness for the prisoners, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all who mourn and provide for those who grieve in Zion, to bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of gladness instead of mourning, and a garment of praise instead of a spirit of despair. Please prayerfully consider supporting me as I go with a team of 48 individuals to 11 different countries on the world race. We will be starting in Guatemala, then Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and we'll go to Cambodia, Thailand, India, Malaysia, Nepal, and we'll end up in Africa, going to Mozambique, Swaziland, and South Africa. If you'd like to support me, please go to my blog. It's www.susanjackman.theworldrace.org. You can go to the Support Me tab and prayerfully consider a one-time donation or a monthly donation. And please follow along with me as I go on this journey to see what God is doing throughout the nations.